Hey there YouTube, George here, and we're back on the jumbo. So what we hope to get done today is I'm gonna tackle these meter lights. I'm not happy with them. They're not blue, they're purple. And so get that sorted out, and we need to get the speaker in there, and we need to get the noise limiter and the noise blanker hooked up. That was just hanging around. There's a switch in there, the standard Cobra switch, so I found it one day routing for other wires. Right, we'll crack along with that. Right, so this is what I ended up having to do because I was just completely unhappy with the lighting the way it was. So that's what I had originally in the bottom, and I've since added all these. So we have 1, 2, 5, 6, 7 blue LEDs to get the light in the way I want it in the meter. So not very pretty, but it works. So we'll put it back in now and see how it goes. Yeah, so there's the finished result. They're actually lit up proper now. It's very hard to video these correctly, but it only took 7 LEDs per meter on the receive side. So you've 2 on the bottom of each one pointing up, then you have the 3 in the back, and then I still had dark spots, so I ended up putting 2 3mm ones in the bottom. So a bit on the insane side, but they're blue now, which is good. So I'm happy enough with that. So yeah, now we need to get the speaker in and do a few other bits and pieces. Yeah, so the speaker's in, and made a bit of an upgrade. I had a couple of these in a box, so I just said I'd use that. Fits in there fairly okay. But it's a far better speaker than the one for it. Didn't seem to like the speaker for the jumbo. It was 8 ohm, so this is 4 ohm, and it's a lot better. So with that in, put the lid on the counter, and it's screwed on the counter module rather. Yeah, you've seen the lights. I still am laughing at the good of that. So here we took out the wires for the speaker, and we ran new ones all the way around to up there, and I just have all this kind of not tie wrapped at the moment, because I did have a tie wrap, but I opened it up to connect in the rest of the switches, which I've done. And yeah, it's a bit of a mess there, but when I have it tie wrapped up again, it'll be fine. Mr. Sideband 555, he thinks I'm a butcher, and that's fine if he wants to think that. He's very welcome to post a video showing me what he's capable of doing, and I have no doubt that won't happen. So there you go. But anyhow, what is left to do? I want to get can I get the headphone socket to work. Like, the speaker really is only an ornament because I'm not going to use it, so you know, I'm not really concerned about the speaker, because the spare amp there, that Pioneer in the top, that's a 20-year-old me. Is it? Am I 20? Probably 19, I'd say there. But I found that in a box of stuff the other day. What was I saying? Yeah, I have that spare Pioneer there, and I wasn't using it for anything, so I wired it into those 2 speakers because they were just sitting there not doing anything. And I have an input here, and if I turn on this and just go to the right channel, give it a bit of volume, so the radio comes out through there, and I can plug whatever I want in here then if I'm testing something. So as I said, the speaker is only really an ornament. So we're getting very close now. Getting very close. I'm pleased with it. Yeah, I would like this to be a bit neater, but look at it'll have to do. I'll do the next one neater. How about that? and make a deal on that I'll do the next one neither. So you can see the bush in there, and that's working perfect. Quite happy with that, and everything is coming along. So happy days. We'll have the headphone socket done, and the reason I'm saying about this is that I wanted that it works as it should, that when you plug the headphones in, it turns off the internal speaker. But that should be simple enough to do. Oh yeah, and the next job then, the next thing has to be done as well. I need to do something here with this counter wiring. I have an idea, so we'll just have to see how it pans out. Because I want to be able to plug this out as well if I want to, because all this radio is coming apart, so I can paint all this stuff and paint the rear panel, and I'll just clean these up. I won't bother painting them because they're passivated. But this entire deck, well, we'll see. Most of it's going to get painted anyway. I'm not taking the radio out. I'm not going to bother doing that. So what I might do is I'll be able to get the whole chassis out, and I'll be able to get that whole chassis out and just kind of leave the radio dangling there, I suppose. Put something under it to hold it up. Almost take out that microphone socket, because that's no longer in use now, because the front microphone socket. Oh, I have to do the LED. I have one here and all. Is it the right size? It's near enough. So we'll have to do the power LED. Yes, it's actually too small. Oh well, we'll just bang a 3mm in there. So probably put a 2 or 3k resistor on it to have it fairly dim, because I don't want it cutting the eyes on me. But yeah, that's it. So we'll see you the next time. All the best.